Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. So I got a bare face today because I wanted to show you guys my summer foundation routine, just like what I do. So I figured, why not bare face first, and then we can start the video together and we can do this together. So first things first, I've already washed my face. I have not moisturized for the sake of this video. So now we're going to go into my skincare. First things first is I like to go in with the H2O Beauty Oasis Hydrating Eye Balm. And I'm just going to place that right underneath my eyes, working from the outer corner to the inner corner. I'm going to go in with my Clinique Acne Solution Clinical Clearing Gel. Next up, I know this is like a lot of steps, but I do this like every day just to make sure that my face is protected and moisturized. So next, I like to go in with some sunscreen, and I use the sunscreen before I put on moisturizer just because this stuff is like white. This is the California Baby Super Sensitive Broad Spectrum. This has SPF 30. You guys have not seen that? It is for your face and body, so I'm going to just kind of pop that all over the face. Okay, now that we've got sunscreen all over our face and we look ghostly, I'm going to go in with my oil-free acne moisturizer. This is Pink Grapefruit from Neutrogena. And I'm just going to use one pump of that and just put that all over my face. So next I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish under eye primer, and I'm just going to put that underneath my eyes because that, like, in the summertime, that is like literally like right here in this area is where my makeup breaks up the most, especially in the summertime. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in. This is so extra. This is literally so extra. You do not have to do these, but I like to do them just because, like I said, I'm extra. I'm gonna go in with the Professionals from Benefit, and I'm just gonna place those on the spots that I placed the Clinique stuff. And this is just going to make my pores appear smaller. I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Hangover Primer, and I'm just going to put that on the rest of my face. Okay, next up, and I feel like this is super important. I actually got this stuff from Jackie Aina, and it's really helped me. So I'm going to take some translucent powder. I'm going to take the translucent powder from Laura Mercier, and I'm also going to take a little bit of the Cover FX translucent powder. I love this Cover FX powder. I love the layout of it too, like it has this little protective thing. Really like it. I mean, seriously, it's like pretty much the same as the Laura Mercier translucent powder, but I feel like it works just a little bit better. So now I'm just going to take a clean beauty sponge. This is the Real Techniques one. It doesn't really matter what sponge you use. And I'm just going to set my face. I'm going to let that sit for a little bit. I'm going to do my brows off camera, and then I'll be back. Oh my God, I look like a ghost. I'll be back, guys. So that is the brows. I am donezo. So let's move on to the rest of the face. My brows used to take me so long to do. I'm so happy that it's not that long anymore. We're going to go in with a brush that has nothing on it. And I'm just going to dust off whatever powder's all over my face. So I'm going to go in with the Infallible from L'Oreal. This is the Pro Glow. I'm actually going to use this foundation because it is pretty lightweight. In the summertime, you definitely want to make sure that you're not putting on a whole lot of foundation. It will defeat the purpose, basically, of you not sweating throughout the day. If you put on a lot of foundation on your face, you're going to sweat. Normally, I go in with the Shape Tape from Tarte, but I feel like this concealer is so stinking thick. I feel like it's a little too thick for summertime, but if you like using it, it is definitely a full coverage. So if you like using this, I definitely say, you know, do you, boo. Right now, for the sake of the video, I'm going to go with what's been working for me. I recently went out and I bought the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this is in the color Caramel. I've absolutely been loving this concealer. It's not drying underneath the eyes, which is exactly what I was going for when I went to Sephora and I asked her. She gave me a sample of the under eye primer potion, which primer, which I really do enjoy. But I've been loving this Radiant Creamy Concealer. Now I'm going to go in with my damp beauty blender, and I'm going to take some MAC Fix Plus, and I'm just going to spritz. So this concealer is a medium to full coverage, and it's amazing. I really like it. Like, it's not super thick. It's so easy to blend out. Like, the Shape Tape is pretty easy to blend out, but this is just so much easier. Like, look at that. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to set my under eyes right away, and I'm going to do a little bit of baking because baking definitely helps with the sweating and all of that throughout the day. So I'm going to take my beauty sponge and I'm just going to blend out any creases. You always want to make sure that you blend before you set, because you will set in those wrinkles and creases. While that's baking, I'm going to go in and I'm going to set the rest of my face, and I've been using this for years, to be honest. This is the Neutrogena Skin Clearing Mineral Powder, and this is in the color Tan 80. I love this. I feel like it's super lightweight. It doesn't break me out at all. It seriously has been my rider. It's not very expensive at all, which is great. It has lasted such a long time. This is literally my favorite from the drugstore. So if you guys, you know, try it out, let me know what you guys think, because I think it is the bee's knees, the cat's pajamas, you know, all that good stuff. So the brush that I'm using is a BH Cosmetics No. 2 brush, and I'm just, you know, tapping that in. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to take my beauty sponge, actually from Real Techniques, and I'm going to just, you know, set my waterline. Or my waterline. That is not my waterline. These are my smile lines right here. After I feel like my face is pretty good and set, I like to take the same brush. This is just a flat brush. I love this brush, honestly. And I'm just going to brush off that excess, or the excess powder. Alright guys, and last but not least, we are going to go in and I'm going to spray my face. This is like the most important part, is to set your foundation. So I'm going to go in with the MAC Fix. And I'm also going to go in with the NYX Matte Finish spray. Alright beauties, and that is it for my foundation routine. If you guys have like the same problems that I do, as far as as far as, you know, the sweat, like right here, then I really, really hope that this helped you out, because it's definitely helped me not make my foundation break up and sweat and all that good stuff. So I really, really hope this helped you guys. I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, before you go, you know, if you're bored and you want to check out some more videos, just check out some of these videos. I will link some of them below, or right next to me right here, so you guys can check those out. Click on them. You guys can see some of my previous uploads. Again, like I said, I love you guys. Make sure you click that bell so you guys can be notified for whenever I upload. I think that's it. I love you so much. I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Mwah.